Rah, rah,
Rah. Welcome
rah.
back to the Ticket
Yeah. I'll go back to the podcast.
Podcast.
It,
Once I lose any of the front teeth, this is over.
oh, bro, faceless content straight away. Facts, facts.
Anything else
She got a
this
tooth
week
taken out. Crazy, bro.
at the
Got
dentist?
the needle and everything. Yeah, I've never been dentist. My shit's fucked, bro. Look at your white hairs teeth. Yeah, my
I've
shit's
only been to the
fucked.
dentist twice. Actually,
Have you
once.
got anything taken out?
Nah, but I had like a mad layer of
Yellow.
what it's called. It's not plaque, but it's like hardened plaque
Yeah, bro.
right behind the
Behind your
teeth.
teeth hair? Yeah.
Yeah, and then it was like it like chipped,
Yeah.
and then I was like, it just felt weird. So I went to the dentist and they just cleared that shit out. I was like, oh, cool.
Man. Was it like a banana foam thing? They like made you chew on this banana, like foam thing?
No,
Like
no,
frothy?
I don't think so. They just
Oh,
kind of, they just, nah,
chipped it
they
up.
just fucking water sprayed the shit off. I don't know. Yeah,
Whoa.
fucking,
Gurneyed it.
yeah, gurneyed
Gurneyed it, bro. That's
it.
crazy. I went to a dentist one time, like one and only time. I went in, laid down on the bench. It was free because I was on the benos at the point, and I laid down on the seat, and I was like, "Yeah, just lay back, just relax." And like it was like this, and then it went like this,
Incline, decline bench.
bro. This is my head, by the way. And I was like that, and I was like,
Hey,
"Ah,
yo.
get me off, no, 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 get me off, get me off." And then they slowly brought me back up, slowly,
Yeah.
slowly, 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 slowly. And as soon as I got stable enough, I just fucking jumped out of the seat and walked out.
Oh, Jesus.
I freaked the fuck out, bro. I
Fucking
was
dentist.
gone. Yeah, so I jumped the fuck out and never went back. And then, because sometimes if my tooth gets infected over time, it happens quite often actually. My whole face goes fat like this. It happened to her, and her mum straight away just took her to the
Mm,
dentist. And took it out. They did the needle and the gum and everything. And I was like, holy fuck, bro. Like,
poor girl.
she's brave, man.
Yeah.
You know? But as a kid, don't know the consequences of that kind of pain. You just it's like getting your ears pierced when you're 2 months old.
Yeah,
Weirdos.
you can just bounce back
Just do it, yeah.
pretty much
Now I'll be like,
instantly.
ugh. They'll see my teeth and go, all right, we need to take them all out. And I'm like, oh, rah, rah,
Rah. Welcome
rah.
back to the Ticket
Yeah. I'll go back to the podcast.
Podcast.
It,
Once I lose any of the front teeth, this is over.
oh, bro, faceless content straight away. AI. We can
AI voiceover.
yeah, we'll just cartoony our face. All right.
I don't want a beanie. My forehead's just too shiny.
Hard, bro.
One sec.
Put your headphones on so I can fucking laugh at you. I said I thought it was my ring light.
Fucking hell, still heaps of forehead.
Bro, you're in Sydney, you probably do have this, but 24-hour vape shops? Nah?
They're about to be banned, bro.
Shit, not up in here.
People been like being like coppers been raiding tobacconists and shit and saying and like
Yeah,
finding them,
yeah.
closing their shit down.
It's
Like
funny,
when we
mum
go
will be
to
like,
our one, we have to ask for the blacklist. It's like, can we see the blacklist? Like if you ever go in there with the vape, they're like, nah, we don't sell those.
give you a booklet of dicks.
Can
The
I
booklet
see that? Can I see
of
that black?
yeah,
No.
can I see that wood dude? Just a blacklist of wood dude. Fucking hell. Yeah, every
Uh,
time mum tells me about one that she found, the next time she visits, she's like, "Oh, I got there and the cops are raiding it." And I was like, "Oh, fucking hell.
what is she doing there?
Skay.
Ah, yo.
Skay.
Skay.
Skay. Oh, skay.
Skay.
Skay. That's
Lucky
going in.
skay.
Yeah, you're skayers.
Fucking hell. Auntie's next boyfriends always get it, bro. There's one of my aunties, his name is one of my auntie's man's name is Dom, and like all my
Oh
cousins call him
no.
All my cousins call him condom.
No, because like, the fuck are you gonna
Late to
do?
the party, bro.
Yeah,
You're late to the party, G.
yeah,
We've already had a whole life without you. Now you're
yeah.
here.
You rocked up empty-handed. Fuck you gonna do? Yeah.
Wow. Anyways,
Welcome back to the Tuka podcast. We're gonna get straight into it. Are you awake?
yeah, bro. We on. We
I
on.
felt
Eno,
like I
Eno.
shocked you. Yeah, yeah. You high yet?
No, I'm not high this episode. So,
Ah,
yeah, because last episode was just like, imagine if they were black and and he was a white guy. The Eno is just too down. So
oh, really?
yeah, Eno is too down. So I'm gonna keep it high
All right.
internally today.
Damn. I wish you told me that before I got these drinks. 'Cause I'm feeling good.
Yeah, good, good, good. Did you watch back
And I understood it
the last stream we did?
on PoE.
Yeah,
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 but
yeah.
I think mine cut out.
We were just like chatting, bro. It was cool. I was
Yeah,
like, cause like I finished the podcast like while I was at cleaning. And then I just jumped on my YouTube and I started listening to the POE and I was like, oh, this is funny as.
yeah.
This is mad. This is
And
like a
because
podcast, but with music.
yeah, and we're talking about Modi shit,
Yeah, yeah.
the ancestors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. That's why I wanted to do tonight's episode. But I wanted to do
Yeah.
it quick. I wanted to
Mm.
knock out a bunch of like two or three things. And I want to kick her off and play some PoE.
Yeah. So if you don't know, we do stream here and there. I mean, bro, I got like 300 videos on there on my YouTube. So if you
Mm.
guys want to check out my YouTube or OB's YouTube, C.Maestro on YouTube, you'll see all our gaming streams. If you're into games, obviously, Darkside TV, DAAK, fuck, DAAKSYD
DAAKSYD TV. That's
TV.
me, my G. Yee
Yeah,
yee.
so check out that. You got Tekkens, you got all the PoE gaming, and it's just good fucking time, eh?
Yeah. Glad you only said them two because there's a lot of games on there that we played
Mm,
for a long
yeah.
time. Like we
Mm,
actually went through a couple series on there where we would just stick to one game from beginning to end.
yeah. There's
Part
even sports
one all the way to like
games.
part six.
I'm sure there's some NBA. I'm sure there's some 2K. I mean, fucking Madden,
Yeah. King of
um,
Fighters,
rugby.
Night
Yeah, King
Rain,
of Fighters.
Fortnite,
Yeah, Fortnite.
anything.
Lords of the Fallen. 8 hour
Yeah.
stream on there.
Yeah.
Multiple of those.
Yeah. Main
Fuck,
game.
can't wait for the next one, eh?
Yeah, bro. Neo's coming out soon too. I've seen some people playing early access.
Who? What?
Neo.
Oh shit! Number three.
Neo. Yeah.
Neo.
You hate that. I
Huh?
love it.
No, no, I loved it. That first boss you fight as soon as you get in on number two, and he's got that big head, that big fucking baby head, and you're like,
Oh shit, that's right.
yeah, he's like a
Yeah.
boss off the bat. I was like,
Mm.
and then we had to like do a whole loop and then come around and beat his ass.
Yeah. But yeah, third one's coming out. The customize on there again. Every single I know Neo 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
2 and 3.
customization's hectic.
Bro,
Hairstyles, all that shit.
everything.
Bro, if the customization has good hairstyles, yeah, we on.
Yeah. That's it. That's all it takes. There's a lot of games out right now, bro, that we've missed. So
Mm,
I want to try and tap back into that shit this year. And like you said, watching
mm,
back our recent PoE streams,
yeah,
we're vibing well. We're
yeah,
vibing
yeah.
well
Because
and
we got that podcast
vibe.
experience.
Yeah, the feel.
Yeah.
And
And on that note, after maybe 1100 hours, bro, I am finally a Tekken King.
oh shit. GG's, my bro.
Tekken King, my bar. I finally got a Tekken in my rank.
Yeah. That's it. Retired.
Ooh,
That's crazy
bro.
though. Because you'd never been into Tekken.
Yeah.
Then Tekken 8 came and you're like, oh, I'll give it a go.
Yeah. It looks
Give it a
good,
go.
man. It's
That
great.
orange and purple,
Yeah, yeah.
you had to.
Yeah.
You had to.
Had to.
Tekken Emperor's even more orange and purple.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Tekken Imps. Yeah.
When you get to Tekken Imp, that's when it throws you against Tekken Gods
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Tekken God
Oh, okay.
Supremes, and it's like, ugh,
Oh, true.
fucking hell.
Those Supremes, they never miss a.
They're bullshit, man.
Mm.
Because you're like flowing through, like, oh, this cunt's way higher rank, and I'm smoking them. And then
Yeah,
you
yeah.
verse one that's got like 400,000 prowess, and it's like,
He's
and
like
it's a king, and I'm
mastered like
hmm.
4 characters.
Yeah.
Mm.
And you verse him, and it's just like, fuck. He's punishing every move
Yeah.
that's punishable.
Yeah.
he's waiting me out. He's baiting me in. He's
Yeah,
doing all this shit.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
but that's
yeah,
what irritates me. It's like, fuck, you're too good.
yeah,
You're too
yeah.
good.
Special shout out to Harada. Hey, oh Harada has left the company. It is
No, he
now
hasn't.
no.
No, he
That's what he
hasn't.
said. He jumped on Twitter and said, "I have nothing to do with Tekken no more.
Bro, he said
I'm not."
Heihachi was dead. You think we're ever gonna believe anything this cunt
Watch him,
says?
watch him fucking actually put himself in the
Watch him
game.
show up in the game. Yeah, exactly what you said. Watch him show up. But yeah,
Okay,
man, welcome back
okay.
to the Tucker podcast.
Welcome,
So,
welcome.
yeah, as you know, or as you may not know, we do a lot of live chats and we also play a lot of motherfucking games.
Hmm.
A lot of games,
A lot
because
of
that's what we
games.
grew up with. Doing
Yeah.
that shit together forever as one, like this.
Hmm.
But yeah, if you want to check that shit out, just search at Tucker Podcast and you'll find both of our streams,
Yeah.
regardless,
Yeah. At the Tucker podcast
at the Tucker Podcast
on everything.
on everything. But
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
man. So tell me, up to car this week.
Um, this week has been good. My week started on Sunday.
Hmm.
Had a really good gym session on Sunday. Yeah, it's been good. Been training a lot. Just like gym training. And then today I did some field training, which was good. It was like 35 degrees outside, cooking out there, bro.
Muggy, eh?
It was like, yeah, no, not muggy. Nice
N-
blue skies, but just cooking sun, bro.
No wind?
No wind, no one out there on the field. Everyone driving past with their windows up. I'm like, you guys are all air conditioned, eh? You
Hmm.
guys are all comfy in there.
Hmm. Must
And I'm
be
sweating my
nice.
cunts off. Did some Broncos, working on my sprints. Like past couple of weeks, I've been like really focusing on warm-ups, like warming up the body, becoming unstiff.
Yeah.
Pause. Yeah, becoming more loose.
Pause.
Yep. Yeah, just really taking my time with warm-ups. Like warm-ups can go up to like 15 minutes now.
Yeah.
Just making sure every single part of the body's engaged. Taking my time with warm-ups. Um, bro, fuck. If you miss a day, man, like 4 days can slip by so quickly, eh? It's like, all right, I gotta take a break today, and then the next day you have another break, and then you look at your page and you're like, oh shit, I haven't been to the gym in 4 days.
Are you telling me or are you asking me?
Oh,
Because yeah, 100% I agree,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
What the
yeah, yeah,
fuck?
yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So what was the question you were gonna ask?
Before we do go into that,
Yeah,
on the last episode, you had a chat with Valkyrie
yeah,
and you asked
yeah,
her what her favorite Christmas present was, and she said markers, which she has here, her books that she can draw in, and beads.
yeah,
And you were like, "Oh, you're gonna make some bracelets and stuff. Cool.
yeah,
Can you make me one?"
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
she was like, "Yeah, what's your favorite color?"
yeah.
And you told her a bunch of colors. And my bad. That was my fault. She dropped it again. I dropped it. I didn't tie it right. Did I tie it right? From where it is now. Kizade. And she made you a bracelet. But this was like she got off the potty to you, and
Yeah,
then 2 hours later she come up to me and she was like, "Dad, show Uncle Stro this." And I was like, "I'm not doing it anymore." And she
yeah,
was
yeah,
like, "Yeah, but show him this." And we were playing PoE at that time.
yeah.
And she made you a bracelet.
Ah, that's so cool, bro. That's pretty as.
Yeah.
Is that gold?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, love it.
Gold, purple, black, and white. I think she made it with the colors that she mentioned that she liked.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because that's the fourth fucking time she dropped it. Not her though. I tied it. I tied it 3 times. And
Yeah.
then I think she just like pulled it like this and it came undone and she was like,
Uh,
yeah.
no, I appreciate that, Vaka. I love, I just love people that are creative, and that's so cool to see that she just likes drawing and making stuff. And
Yeah.
I just want to foster that in any way I can
Yeah.
from the distance I'm at.
Yeah. Shut up,
Even
bro.
like when we came to your birthday, like Lara taught her how to like draw on the iPad and stuff.
Mm.
And I still have some of her drawings on my iPad.
Yeah. She likes all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I encourage it a lot.
Mm,
Like just to embrace it, don't be shy.
mm.
Every time she shows me something, I'm always like, "Oh shit, did you make this? Whoa,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
crazy."
Yeah, that's
I'm
mad.
not faking it. It's actually like,
Yeah,
"Oh, you made this.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
I made you.
yeah.
Haha."
Yeah. So
So
technically, I
we made
made.
this. Yeah. So technically, this is the half and half. If this
Yeah,
sells,
yeah.
yeah, I get a little something, something on top.
50-50.
Yeah. But yeah, yeah, I encourage it a lot. And it's like a lot of people out there,
Mm,
they got their kids, but
mm.
they're still stuck in that old way how if kids are being all loud and
Yeah,
cheery and annoying,
yeah,
they like to be like, shut up,
yeah,
or you're in a public space, shush,
yeah, yeah,
or
yeah,
they just shut it down.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
The
I'm,
energy, yeah,
yeah. And growing up, that was me all the time. That's why I
yeah,
feared a lot of shit growing up. But it got to me having kids, and I was just like, nah, like, you
yeah,
can crawl all over me, or you can be in front of me saying, Dad, Dad, Dad,
yeah,
Dad, Dad, heaps.
yeah,
And I'll just be like, yeah, 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 yeah. I can see you. Show me. I'm not gonna be like, oh, get out of my way. Oh, I just finished work. Oh,
yeah,
soon. Oh, this.
yeah.
Oh, that.
Mm.
Nah, nah. Embrace
No,
them, bro.
that's good. It's because it's so pure. Like when did you create like when you get to around our age or when you start, putting yourself out there with your creativity, it
Mm.
becomes so much pressure on your creativity. But when she makes something at this
Yeah,
age and she's not making it to like show people, she's just making it because she's just loving
yeah.
drawing and maybe
Creativity.
wants to get better or whatever her goal is. Ah, good
And
on you, man.
I was thinking that today too when I went and picked up my girls. I grabbed them and I was putting them in the car. And as I was coming behind the car, I thought to myself, I was like, rah, I'm just the fourth kid.
Yeah,
Like I've got three kids here
yeah,
that I'm completely responsible for,
yeah,
but at the same time, I'm just a kid too when it
yeah, yeah,
comes to all of us just hanging out, Like I'm
yeah,
just the older brother
yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
these cunts,
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's how I feel all the time. So I was telling Alex, I was like, I'm glad you're like a responsible adult because you got four kids to look after. But
Yeah,
this
yeah,
kid don't take no shit from no one.
yeah, yeah,
Absolutely no one.
yeah,
And neither does the one under me. The
yeah,
other two, maybe. The
yeah,
second
yeah.
oldest is kind of learning to be like, shut up.
Oh yeah,
And then the younger one's just like,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
they're
yeah,
they're following in that step where it's like,
yeah,
no, I'm gonna do what I want.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But not in a
No,
spoiled sense.
yeah,
Where I want this and I want that and I want this. It's like, did you do push-ups?
yeah,
Can you do push-ups?
mm,
Well, do a fucking push-up, and
yeah.
I'll give you whatever you want right now. Do a push-up.
No
Can't do
way.
it? You suck. You ain't getting shit. And then
That's good.
that's a goal for them to be like, okay, if I
Yeah.
want something, I
Mm,
gotta do what he says.
mm, mm.
Yeah.
I actually thought about that the other day, like as I was growing up and stuff. I wish I had. It's not like I had a bad childhood or anything, and my child was good for the most part. Like it was like encouraging of everything I wanted to do, but I wish I had that like push. I wish
Mm.
I had my parents being like, go for a run, you know,
Yeah.
get outside, like move your body. Like this is what's gonna get you out of the cycle of getting in your head and stuff.
Yeah.
Now all that stuff I had to learn on myself.
Mm.
But also these could be unteachable lessons. It could be things that you have to go through as an individual, experiencing life, hearing that, like my dad used to call me a loner. Uh, like get out of your room, man. You're such a loner. Like go,
Yeah.
and I never realized, oh, I actually have to get out to create more experience and more life. And but I've taken a lot of like what my dad's taught me, just working hard, never missing a day, being
Yeah.
disciplined in the work sense, but I was never disciplined in the physical health and mental health and all that kind of inner health thing. It was more
Yeah.
just about stacking paper all the
Yeah.
time, making sure that you're never broke.
Yeah.
And then with my mom, I've learned she doesn't want to work for anyone, so I'm very conflicted. You know,
Yeah.
she doesn't want to work for anyone. She's a creative. She wants to create things. She wants to work for herself, make her own business, and that's where my position lies now. Where I'm like, work hard, never miss a day, make your money, but then also don't take shit from anyone, create new things, build things, be a man about it. But yeah, I just wish more fitness and stuff was in my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though I was playing rugby and stuff at the time, it was more just like fuck around all week and then go to the rugby game.
Yeah. It
Where
was
it
your
could have been,
weekend thing.
yeah, it could
Yeah.
have been my parents could have, but I didn't know at the time. But they could have put me in classes to make my steps better or my tackles better or learn
Mm.
how to sprint and learn how to run properly instead
Mm.
of just going there and just cooking my body
Yeah.
as a kid. But as a
Yeah.
kid, it doesn't matter when you cook your body because you can just bounce back the next day or literally a couple seconds later, you just be like,
Yeah.
full energy
Yeah,
again.
your
You know
recovery
what I mean?
system comes back like that
Yeah.
when you're a
And
kid.
then
Yeah.
as you're older, like the recovery is, you feel it a lot
Yeah.
more, you know.
Mm.
So yeah, I think that's good what you're doing is like go do a push up. That's, you know, that's the kind of environment I would have liked to be in, you know.
Yeah.
And you see like a lot of people on Instagram and TikTok and shit, and they're teaching their kids how to box, you know, they're throwing all these punches and stuff,
Yeah.
you know, because their parents were fit and are fit, sorry. Parents are fit and they live that fit lifestyle. And, you know,
Yeah.
if I had learned about joints and muscles when I was younger, it might have been sport and all that kind
Mm.
of stuff, how to move your body, it would have been better than to learn it at 31
Yeah.
or 30 years old, you know.
Yeah. That's what it just gives you a bigger opportunity to teach it to your kids.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
very privileged in this life, whereas
mm,
our parents only learn from what's around them,
yeah,
whereas we can learn everything that the world has to offer.
yeah,
If we just have a
instantly.
question, we go to fucking AI and
Mm,
just ask AI a
mm,
question and it
mm,
teaches us the answer. Or you can even go to the search bar on any social media platform,
mm,
ask it a question,
mm.
there's that ask word again.
Axe.
Ask a social media platform a question and it just shows you or it just gives you examples of what other people are doing, you
Yeah,
know? That's
yeah,
yeah, that's literally my whole shit.
yeah,
And because going through this, knowing how we were raised,
yeah.
like I learned from my mum and your mum are very similar,
Mm,
but my mum is very blasé to the world.
mm.
You know, she's just like whatever happens,
Yeah,
happens,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know? But
Mm.
she's like the kindest person that I know.
Oh,
She's the
100.
most loving person I know.
Mm-hmm.
She taught me all of that. She taught me how to be a kind person, a loving person,
Yeah.
supportive,
Mm.
even if it's just words or even if it's my hugest support effect. I don't know if that's a thing that I learned from my mum is just a hug.
Yeah.
A hug
Yeah.
can like just it just helps a lot.
Yeah. I hear you.
Just hugging.
Damn.
You know,
I'm like,
it's very
hi.
simple. It's very simple, but it's just like
Yeah. It
that's
goes a
why
long
every time I see
way.
my mom, yeah,
Yeah.
like because me and my mom kind of look like the same thing. I look like her younger brother because she looks
Yeah.
so young.
100.
So when I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
like hugging my mom for like 10 minutes and we're
Yeah.
just like talking to each other like this,
Yeah.
we're just talking. We're just
Yeah.
talking about, you know, catching up and whatever, even though we've seen each other 2 days ago. She's
Yeah.
Daily Telegraph, bro. She's always got something to talk about. And we're just sitting there just chatting for ages. And it's just like, I don't see that, you know, with people, they just like, you know, show a lot of that kind of love
Yeah.
to
Mm.
their mothers. And I'm like, that's my dog, bro. That's my homie.
Yeah.
If
100.
anything, you
100.
know,
Yeah.
she
I
used to
know.
take me to, yeah, she,
You were like mama's boy for
I
your whole.
still am, bro.
Yeah.
100%. I still am. Yeah. So I learned a lot of kindness and open-mindedness, trust
Yeah.
everyone and everything,
Mm.
whatever.
Mm.
But then I also had my dad was the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Complete opposite. Like he was
Yeah.
very, very intense. But then the same things, the traits that I learned from him were don't take shit from no one.
Yeah.
Respect.
Mm.
Respect is a huge thing. Like if somebody respects you or if somebody respects me, I can feel it.
Yeah.
And I'll automatically respect them back.
Yeah.
And generosity, being generous. He was a very
100.
generous person, regardless of how it was treated or what he
Yeah.
got back.
Hmm.
He's was a very giving person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned a lot of traits from my parents. I took the good stuff,
Yeah. That's what you
you
do,
know.
eh? Take the good stuff.
Yeah, and that's
Because I
what
don't
we
want to
are.
be like my dad, you know. But
No,
I appreciate like I do want to be like him, but at the same time, I don't want to be working for a company for the rest of my life.
yeah, that
You
kind
know
of
what I mean?
stuff. But what's crazy is you are like your dad.
Yeah, yeah,
Hella.
yeah, yeah,
You're gonna go buy something from JB Hi-Fi. You're gonna come out with a bag and some accessories, bro. Because that's him.
yeah, yeah,
He's just
yeah,
like, what can I get? What
yeah,
else
yeah.
can I get
Yeah,
with
well,
this?
I
Drop
know
the price. You know, shit like that. When I
for the
seen you
same
doing
price.
that in
Yeah,
person, I was like, ah,
yeah,
free will, you know? Like
yeah.
you could just you can just do and say what
Just
you
ask.
want.
I even go to the
Yeah.
retail stores like JB Hi-Fi, like JD Sports and shit, and I'll be like, any discounts or any promos or anything, you know, anything to not pay full price right now.
Mm.
Yeah,
Like I feel that.
yeah,
Yeah. And it makes so much sense. Like that
yeah.
kind of skill to have in your arsenal, that's a very good
Mm,
skill to learn.
mm. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that. Like, the other day on the bit of shower thoughts, and I was like, houses are expensive these days. Yes, houses are expensive, but imagine you
Hella.
could just go to someone and say, "I'll give you half the price right now." You know what I mean? Would they say no? If it was $1 million and you said,
Ah,
"I
yeah,
have
yeah,
five
yeah, yeah,
hundred thousand
yeah,
dollars cash right now,
yeah,
can I buy this house?" Would they
yeah.
say no?
That will give you an ultimatum. They'll be like, "Give me that, and
Yeah,
then you can pay it off
yeah.
the long." Or that
That's
you just get to the people who are just like, "No," and I'm just
yeah,
like, "All right then,
yeah. Good.
next up,
No, at least I asked. No, no
next
harm
up."
in asking.
Yeah,
That's right.
this is what the podcast is. This today is
Yeah.
just us talking about shit, bro.
Okay, sweet. No pressure.
Fuck it. Yeah.
People will say, "Oh, everything's so expensive," but there's ways around everything. You know what I mean? I think that will be the case for when one day I do buy a house
Yeah.
eventually.
No lies spoken there, bro.
It'll be like, it'll be up for a mill, and I'll be like, I got 300K.
Mm.
And we'll just look at each other, and it'll be like, he's like 72 years old or something. And he's like,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
I bought it for that price. Might as well.
I mean, like,
Because
really,
people want to always strive for that fucking big ass goal of, I mean, we want to do that too, like big ass dreams and goals, and they
yeah.
won't take action until they've hit it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you take the action on the way up, it could work.
Yeah. And what's the
That's
worst that can happen?
going back to making money for the family and
Mm.
wanting to be there for the family and this stuff. I've come across this little parable so on one of the podcasts I was listening to. So this is called the parable of the fisherman. Right?
Hmm.
It's not too long, but I'm going to
No,
read it
go.
out to you and just let me know what you think about it. Okay.
Yeah.
So a businessman was vacationing in a small coastal village when he saw a fisherman returning to shore with a small boat and a few large fish. The businessman complimented the fisherman and asked how long it took to catch them. He said, "Only a little while." The businessman asked, "Why don't you stay out longer and catch more fish?" The fisherman smiled. "I catch enough to support my family. I sleep late, fish a little, play with my children, take siestas with my wife, and in the evenings I drink wine with my friends and play guitar." The businessman scoffed. "I have an MBA. I could help you. If you fish longer, you could buy a bigger boat. With the extra profit, you could buy several boats, start a company, control distribution, move to the city, and take the company public and make millions." The fisherman then asked, "And then what?" "Then," the businessman said, "you could retire, move back to the small coastal village with move back to a small coastal village, sleep late, fish a little, play with your kids, take siestas with your wife, drink wine with your friends and play guitar." The fisherman looked at him and said, "Isn't that what I'm doing already?" That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, listening to it, I understand where the fisherman's coming from.
Yeah.
He's set in his way. He's
Mm.
he's fine what he's
Yeah.
doing right now. What
Hmm.
he's doing right now is accomplishing his goals
Mm.
that he
He's
has
doing what
sets on
matters to him.
currently. Yeah, he's doing what matters to him.
Hmm.
But the businessman is trying to 10x it. You put
Yeah.
in 10 times the work of what you're doing right now
Mm.
in on your little boat,
Yeah.
catching 10 times more fish,
Yeah.
starting a company, building
Mm.
millions of dollars to the
Mm.
point where you don't even have to go out on the boat no more. You can just chill
Mm.
back,
Yeah.
drink your wine, play your guitar,
Mm.
kick it with your family and your kids, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Yeah.
That all sounds cool, but some people are just set in their ways
Mm.
and they need that motivation of their work
Mm.
right now
Mm.
to keep going out every day.
Mm.
But so there's an equal and opposing force there. If he does 10x everything,
Mm.
stay out there catching more fish
Yeah.
to accomplish this goal where he can stay playing guitar and everything is fine. But
Mm.
then the opposing force to that is he gets lazy,
Yeah.
you know? He
Mm.
spends too much time with his family to the point where it's like, fuck, I just want to go out on the boat,
Yeah.
but I don't need to, and I'm
Mm.
retired. And
Yeah.
you get lazy and you start looking for ways to occupy yourself
Yeah. Yeah.
at
Yeah.
when you're
Comfortable and
yeah, when you
content,
get comfortable and content and
and you
his
feel like you're
happiness
not.
has been fulfilled,
Yeah.
as humans, it's biological that we want more.
Yeah.
We want more, we want more. So
Yeah.
that's when different ideas start to seep in.
Yeah.
Bad
Mm.
ideas.
I just think it's funny,
So,
like, these are the kind of things that are unteachable in the moment.
mm,
We may go through this whole journey and we may build the biggest company and make millions of dollars and, commit our time to making this podcast and
mm.
all our other creative endeavors and our fitness and stuff, just so we can support our family, just so we can be with our family.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't know unless we went through that whole journey of at least trying to
Yeah.
build something big for them.
Yeah. And then when you do get enough support behind you and enough capital behind you to
Yeah.
accomplish those goals of supporting your family and legacy beyond, now what?
Yeah.
Now what are you going to do? You've accomplished the goal. That's why in our last pod, we are talking about what makes someone successful
Yeah.
is you keep working. You
Yeah.
keep working, keep working.
Mm,
And that's why when it comes to this kind of stuff, if you do what you're passionate about,
mm,
and you accomplish that passion and what it rewards you,
mm.
now what? But if you
Yeah.
make your passion unreachable, like
Mm,
saying, I want the most amount of money,
yeah.
I want to look the best, I want to be
Yeah.
the fittest person out there, I want to
Hmm.
be the best father that I can be. Well,
Yeah.
not that I can be, I want to be the best father in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
You create all these unreachable goals to yourself, that forces you to keep working
Yeah.
towards those. That's my
Yeah.
take on it.
That's good.
So this leads us into our next one. I wanted to ask you something again. So I was
Mm,
listening to the SNG Patreon episode,
yeah.
and they asked each other, so what's a non-obvious thing that you struggle with?
A non-obvious thing. Can you give me an example?
Non-obvious. So something that you know that you struggle with
Yeah.
that's not present to people who look at you and know you unless you tell them that you're struggling with this thing.
Does it have to be deep?
Can be. Can be
Yeah.
5 minutes, can be 50
Yeah.
minutes. Don't mind.
I don't know how my life looks to other people, but it could look fun. It could look like I don't work much. It could look like I'm fit and I work out every day. It could look like I make music or I make clothing, or it could look like I podcast all the time. You only see the highlights of what's on our pages. But I think the thing I struggle with the most is doubt, just battling with myself all the time. You know what I mean? Like what we talked about this whole episode, I just constantly talk to myself and just say, why are you doing this? Like
Mm,
why are you putting yourself through this? Why are you sticking to something that could possibly not work? Why are you wasting your time? I struggle with sleeping. I struggle with balancing work, balancing two jobs, balancing what I want to do with my life, balancing my family, balancing friends. Like I haven't seen friends in ages, but I don't even. You're the only one that's like pretty much talked to.
yeah, what friends?
Yeah,
But it's
like
not their fault.
yeah,
You're just
mm,
locked into something else.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, I would love for them to be along with the journey. Like I hold myself back from messaging the group chat sometimes because I want all of us to just be chatting about what we want to do with our lives all the time. I want to do that. I want to like, what are you guys up to? What are we gonna do today? You guys want to do something or be something today, or what'd you do for New Year's, Teds? Like, you
Fuck!
know,
True. Happy
you know what I mean?
birthday, Tids.
Happy birthday, bro! Like, how's the kids' first Christmas?
Yeah, I feel that.
And like, tell me about Bali, bro. You didn't tell us shit about like, bro went to Bali.
Shit.
you know, how was that? How was that experience for you? And I want to talk about all these things, but I feel like, and I don't want it to be like a braggy moment where we just like, I do this and that and that. Like, I just want to be like, how can we do all this together and create something together and
Mm,
put all our skills together and just appreciate each other's art?
yeah.
Because you guys have been there from the start. You know that we've wanted to start this podcast, but we haven't heard a peep about it. You know what I
Mm,
mean? And you guys are supposed to be our friends.
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and we're up to episode 17 now. That's 17 weeks of you know
Hard yakka.
hard yaks, bro,
Mm.
to something that hasn't spit a cent at us. Um, but yeah, that's things I struggle with.
Yeah.
Just seeing, just just not understanding, man. Like all our friends want the same thing. All our friends want the same goal as us.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to provide for their family. Everyone wants to be creative. Everyone wants to just do something good with their lives. Be a
Mm.
masculine man, like
Everyone
train
wants to be
hard.
successful, bro. Everybody
Yeah.
wants $1 million.
Mm. I'm
But
just so confused why there's so much ego around it. Like I don't think I'm better than anyone. I just wish people would like to join the journey sometimes.
yeah,
That's things I struggle. Just
we can't ask them to sacrifice the next year or two in
mm,
something that might or might not work.
yeah.
Yeah. At least we can do it and just be like, fuck, that didn't work.
Mm,
All right, bro. I'm gonna go have more kids. Later, Bolt.
yeah.
Your
I don't know. Did
photos
did we
and
do
then you
something to
messaged
them?
me. Nah, we didn't do anything. It's it's
Yeah.
it's an identity shift. But it's a different course. We
Yeah.
decided to do this.
It depends what you want to be.
Yeah.
That's the struggle, see?
Yeah. But yeah, bro, I agree with everything you just said. My struggle, something that I struggle with, non-obvious, is same shit. I may
Yeah.
show on my social medias that I know what I'm doing, go to
Yeah.
the gym every day, get it done regardless of how you feel, all of
Mm,
that kind of stuff. And I
mm,
do, and it feels good and
yeah.
whatever.
Mm,
But it's the behind the scenes things what's gonna push us forward. For example, a lot of people do what they're passionate about, but forget to understand that in order to make that passion successful, they need to work for it. And
mm,
they don't do the work part.
yeah.
They leave the work part out. They
Hmm.
just do what they're passionate about. Another, for example, we love streaming, we love everything. The thing that we like about streaming is playing games. But the thing that's going to make us successful is all the back end stuff,
Yeah.
clipping stuff, putting it out, releasing it, and everything, and just smashing it out. They spoke about this on S&G Patreon episode. James goes into a rant and he's like, let's actually do this. Let's actually do the thing in 2026. Let's
Yeah.
actually fucking do this. And he's talking about, you know what you need to do? Just
Mm,
do it. People want to do shit that they're passionate about, but they don't want to do the work that
mm,
coincides with what's going to make that shit pop off.
yeah.
And if you do it enough, if you get to your 10,000 post, that's when you can start outsourcing. He also says, like, once you finish your 10,000 posts, smash it all out. When you get to that point, you can hire an editor that can do it for you when they
Mm,
know that you're consistent with your shit and you know what
mm,
you're doing, you know what you're talking about.
yeah.
So it's selfish of me to, we do these episodes Fridays. Saturday, Sunday, I try to spend as much time as I want with my kids. When I'm not with my kids, I'm scrolling.
Yeah.
That's just an excuse.
Mm,
What I
yeah.
should be doing is, yeah, I'm with the kids. Yeah, I'm with the kids daily. As soon as they go down, I jump straight into editing the podcast. But at the same time, I'm catching clips from the
Yeah.
podcast or
Yeah.
from past podcasts
Yeah.
or streams that we've done and throwing them all out, just smashing everything out.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be left up to you to wait on me to release our weekly
Yeah.
and then you go in and cut shorts from it. It's not up to you to watch the whole thing and be like, oh yeah, I like this part, I like this part, I like this
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
You could watch the whole thing and be like, I don't like any of that.
Yeah.
Or
I
you can
think that
watch the whole
was a
thing and be
couple
like,
episodes ago.
yeah,
I didn't
you,
get any clips.
yeah, and you can
I
watch the
was
whole
like,
thing and be like, I like heaps of that shit.
yeah.
But you're still not gonna sit there and clip because you got a life to live.
I feel like that is kind of the role that I play. You also have a life to live.
But
And making shorts is doesn't take that long. It only takes 10 minutes. You know,
mm.
I can do that quickly.
So that's gonna be a goal for me is instead of sitting on Insta and trying to find things that I might do,
Yeah.
I'm only focusing on things that I am gonna do.
Yeah.
Whereas if I watch through our Tuka episodes, I can pick out things to smash them out because same thing, it comes back to I have a different ideology. I obviously edited it, so I only put up what suited to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we could have spoke about a lot of things that you may or may not remember, but you're
Yeah.
just looking at it and being like, okay, I'll grab this. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll grab this. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll grab this.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm
Yeah.
grabbing everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
End it.
I don't want to. No. I just want to keep talking. Nah.
I get you. We'll talk on here. If you jump on, we'll talk on here.
Thank you guys so much for watching the Tuka podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. Yeah, so if you guys haven't already, click that subscribe button, hit the like button, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and yeah, thank you
Comment.
guys for joining us. All right, bro. GG's.
GG's, my bar. Peace and guidance all day.
Later, bye.
Later, bye.